Let's start with this idea. Everyone knows you're going to die, but nobody believes it.
He was in a business-like mood this Tuesday. The subject was death, the first item on my list. Before I arrived, Morrie had scribbled a few notes on small white pieces of paper so that he wouldn't forget. The shaky handwriting was now indecipherable to everyone but him. It was almost Labor Day, and through the office window I could see the spinach-colored hedges of the backyard and hear the yells of children playing down the street, the last week of period before school began. Back in Detroit, the newspaper strikers were getting up for a huge holiday demonstration to show their solidarity of unions against management. On the plane ride in, I had read about a woman who had shot her husband and two daughters as they lay sleeping, claiming that she was protecting them from the bad people. In California, the lawyers in the O.J. Simpson trial were becoming huge celebrities. Here in Morrie's office, life went on one precious day at a time. Now we sat together a few feet from the newest addition to the house, an oxygen machine. It was small and portable, about knee-high. On some nights, when he couldn't get enough air to swallow, Morrie attached a long plastic tubing to his nose, clamping on his nostrils like a leech. I hated the idea of Morrie connected to a machine of any kind. I tried to look at it as Morrie spoke.
So we kid ourselves about death.
Yes. But there's a better approach. To know you're going to die and to be prepared for it at any time, that's better. That way, you can actually be more involved in your life while you're living.
How can you prepare for death?
Do what Buddhists do. Every day, have a little bird on your shoulder to ask, is today the day? Am I being the person I want to be? Is today the day I die? The truth is, Mitch, once you learn how to die, you learn how to live. I'm going to say it again. Once you learn how to die, you learn how to live.
Did you think much about death before you got sick?
No, I was like everyone else. I once told a friend of mine, in a moment of exuberance, I'm the healthiest old man you ever met.
How old are you?
In my 60s.
So you're an optimistic man.
Why not? Like I said, no one really believes they're going to die.
But everyone knows someone who has died. Why is it so hard to talk about?
Because most of all of us all walk around as if we're all sleepwalking. We really don't experience the world fully. Because we're half asleep, doing things we automatically think we have to do.
And facing death changes all of that?
Oh yes. You strip away all that stuff and you focus on the essentials. When you realize you are going to die, you see everything much differently. You learn how to die. You learn how to live.
I noticed that he quivered now when he moved his hands. His glasses hung around his neck, and when he lifted them to his eyes, they slid around his temples as if he were trying to put them on someone else in the dark. I reached over and helped guide them onto his ears. Thank you, Morrie whispered. He smiled when my hand brushed up against his head. The slightest human contact was immediate joy.
Mitch, can I tell you something?
Of course.
You may not like it.
Well, why not?
Well, the truth is, if you really listen to that bird in your shoulder, if you accept that you can die at any time, then you might not be ambitious as you are. The things you spend so much time on, all this work you do, might not seem as important. You might have to make room for some more spiritual things.
Spiritual things.
You hate that word, don't you? You think it's the touchy-feely stuff.
Well,
Mitch, even I don't know what spiritual means. But I do know we're deficient in some ways. We are too involved in materialistic things, and they don't satisfy us. The loving relationships we have, the universe around us, we take these things for granted. You see that? You can go out there, outside at any time. You can run up and down the block and go crazy. I can't do that. I can't go out. I can't run. I can't be there without fear of getting sick. But you know what? I think I appreciate that window more than you do.
How can you appreciate more than I do?
Well, I look at that window every day. I notice the change in trees, how strong the wind is blowing. It is as if I actually see time passing through that window pane. Because I know my time's almost done. I'm drawn to nature like I'm seeing it for the first time. Is it today, little birdies? Is it today?
And cut.